So y'all, I hardly ever go out to eat like at fast food restaurants because I prefer eating at home, as y'all can see if you've been following me for a while, right? But this one day, I decided I want some potato wedges. I didn't realize that, not Chick-fil-A, oh my God, KFC doesn't have potato wedges anymore. So I ended up getting some fries and like, I don't know, some chicken, like, I don't know, maybe a two-piece chicken. I don't remember what it was. But I do remember that I pulled around, I waited for like 20 minutes, and then I was getting ready to back up because I was in the drive-thru at first. I was getting ready to back up, and then somebody came out of the door. You know how they send you up for you to pull up? So I pulled up, and then when nobody was behind me, I was getting ready to pull back. But right before I could, one of the workers from inside came with my meal. And so I'm glad that it happened that way. It was just like a perfect timing, even though 20 minutes is a long time to wait without any type of apology or any type of acknowledgement. But I wasn't in a rush that day, so I didn't make a big deal out of it. So I did a quick little look in my bag, and everything was, I thought everything was there, but turns out it wasn't. So I look in the bag, everything looks like it's there, and I pull off. So this particular KFC is right off the exit. And so when I made a right turn, the exit was right there. Like it's a light, maybe, I don't know, a few feet was the exit. So I get on the exit, I get on the highway, and now I'm digging through the bag because I waited 20 minutes. I dig through the bag and my fries are cold. And that's what I was waiting on. Like I was waiting on the fries. That's why I pulled up. And so my fries were cold, not warm, cold. And so I'm like, why was I waiting for cold fries? Like, if they were warm, it wouldn't have been a big deal, although I would have felt a way that I waited 20 minutes and still didn't get piping hot fries. But I could have let it slide with warm, but they were cold. So it's almost as if they had forgot about me until they saw me starting to pull back, and then they just gave me some fries. So I got off at the next exit, and I pulled back around, and it wasn't that far, but I mean, it was kind of inconvenient because I had to circle back around and come all the way back to this location. Not only that, but you know how you look in your bag and you kind of do like a quick little once over, and that's what I did, and I realized that I was also missing the coleslaw. So no problem. I go back to the restaurant. There must have been a problem. There must have been, a misunderstanding or something. They'll correct it. I get back to the restaurant and I say, hey, you guys remember me? I was here maybe like 10 minutes ago, and I was just like, my fries are cold. And I was waiting up there for like 20 minutes. And she's like, I was like, you remember my car? And then she's like, no. And I'm like, well, I was there. And y'all forgot to give me my coleslaw, and you didn't give me hot fries, which is what I was waiting on, which I don't know why that would take 20 minutes. But honestly, I thought they forgot, but I didn't make a big deal because, like I said, I didn't think it was going to be a big problem for her to scoop up some more fries, some hot ones, and give it to me. Y'all, do you know I get in there and she's like, okay, well, let me see the receipt. But she didn't give me a receipt. She did not give me a receipt when I got there, but I had the bag. And I was like, okay, can you pull up the cameras? I was like, is there a way for y'all to look back? I was just like, this should not be that serious. Y'all see me with the fries. I know she remembered me, but maybe she didn't. I don't know. But I don't see her having that many customers that she would forget me. And so I'm like, ma'am, you're really not going to give me my food? And she's like, I need to see a receipt. And I'm like, but you didn't give me a receipt. And I don't usually, like I said, it's fast food. I don't really request a receipt. I don't really check the bag for a receipt. It's supposed to be like quick, fast interaction, right? Like a it's fast food, a quick transaction. So I didn't think anything of it, and I pulled off without the damn receipt. So to make the long story short, do you know they did not try to give me my coleslaw? They did not want to give me any new fries, and they didn't want to pull up my receipt because I know that there's a way that they can look at their last few transactions to see, what I ordered. And I don't remember right now. I think it was like a two-piece or something like that. But I told her my entire order, and I'm like, okay, even though I don't have the receipt, there's no way that if I wasn't here, I could tell you my order. And so I gave her my order, and she's still like, no, I need to have a receipt. And I'm like, no, you don't. So to make a long story short, this lady refused to give me the fries, the coleslaw, and then she told her employees to all ignore me, which was absolutely insane.